I know what you're saying, this is a tech channel. Why are we reviewing a water filter? Well, there's a little bit of tech in here. We have this cool little TDS Tester, which comes with the ZeroWater filter. If you're interested in the filter and the TDS Tester, you can see the link down below. But it actually tests the dissolved solids in the water, which is actually pretty cool. We did a comparison before that tests the Brita versus the ZeroWater filter, so go ahead and you can check out that link below. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started testing these different bottles of water here.
Here we go.
Welcome back to Next Tech Review. Today we are going to be reviewing how the ZeroWater filter matches up to some of these bottled waters that go through, obviously, factory filtration systems. So the first thing we're going to do is, just for good measure, we are going to just retest, similar to our last video, we're going to retest what it looks like with the ZeroWater filter with this TDS tester. Hopefully it comes up the same as it did. Okay. And as you can see, it comes up triple zeros. There is 0 dissolved solids in the ZeroWater filter. To save a little bit of time, you know what? You can see all the water bottles here. We're just going to go ahead and pour each of these water bottles, and we'll get back to you in a second. Okay, so here we have lined up and have poured all the waters for the bottles that you see in front of us. We're looking at your local grocery store, in this case ShopRite, then Aquafina, then Dasani, then Poland Spring, and we got Smartwater and Voss. I've actually never had Voss before. I'm curious to taste it. I'll do that off camera here. And then we have Fiji, another one I never tasted. Always kind of wanted to, but a little too pricey. I don't want to pay $3 to $4 for a bottle of water. But let's start off with the lowest priced water. And in this case, again, your local grocery store. We're using ShopRite water. So let's go ahead and use the TDS tester to test this water. And then we're gonna let it sit there just for a few seconds and then click the hold button. And when we pull it out, we'll see how it reads here. 8 dissolved solids. So as you can see, even the grocery store water, they probably have a decent filtration system. Much better than your regular tap water, which ours was 170. I've seen it anywhere between 150 and 170. So not too bad. It's 8 for the ShopRite water. Let's go to Aquafina and check out that water. And a little bit more pricey than your local grocery store, but still a little bit on the lower end on the price side. And look at that, we have a 000 for Aquafina. Pretty good, so that actually matches up very well with the ZeroWater filter. So we'll actually put this one a little bit back further here, or actually we'll put this one in front. So far, the best bottled water you could buy out of the two we tested is Aquafina. Let's go ahead and test the Dasani. Okay. Hold that. And let's see what we're looking at here. 20 for Dasani. Again, still, as you can see, all these bottled waters are much better than your tap water, but Dasani, probably a little bit more pricey than the Aquafina, is actually a little bit less filtered than the Aquafina. So one of my favorites is the Poland Spring. A big fan of the Poland Spring before we got this water filter. Preferred it over all the other bottles we just mentioned, but let's go ahead and try testing the Poland Spring. And let's see where we're at here. 20, another 20, okay. So, Smartwater, a little bit newer to the market. The Smartwater is pretty good. I drink it usually at work, but let's go ahead and test the Smartwater. See how smart it really is. Let's see how clean it really is. If there's any dissolved solids, and it looks like there's 19, so not much better than the Poland Spring. So again, some of these water filtration systems, I mean, they're doing pretty good, taking out as many dissolved solids as they can, but there is still some left when they're done filtering. So let's get to the two highest. I've actually been really looking forward to seeing how these two measure up. These are the two most expensive. You have Voss bottled water as well as Fiji bottled water. These could run you anywhere from $3 to $4 for just a regular bottle of water. So pretty expensive. Let's see how their filtration systems measure up to our new home system of the ZeroWater filter. Okay. 14. Not bad, not bad. Better than some of the others, but still doesn't measure up to the ZeroWater filter or the Aquafina. I'm actually really surprised at that Aquafina there. Okay, and last but not least, let's check out the Fiji water. I'm curious to see how one of the most expensive waters measures up to just a home filtration system that you could buy for 30 bucks. 109. I don't even believe it. Let's test it again. Fiji water again. One of the most expensive. If that's true, we'll see. Let's test it again and just double check and make sure. And this is the first time we're testing this. I didn't know this in advance. Okay, let's see what we're looking at again. And it stopped again at 109. The least filtered water, let's even rephrase that to say the most dissolved solids out of all these waters is actually in Fiji, which is probably the most expensive. I actually thought that would measure up to the ZeroWater filter. I'm a little surprised. But again, let's take the quick comparison. The best water that we found as far as the least dissolved solids, Aquafina, measures up to the ZeroWater filter. But again, the ZeroWater filter, much cheaper. You buy it 30 bucks. There's a link down below. You get a cool little water tester with it. But we switched, our family actually just switched from bottled water to the ZeroWater filter just about a month ago, and that's a 1-month-old filter.
After filming this video, I read the back of the Fiji bottle, which may explain the high TDS rating. Fiji water is naturally filtered, which is purified by passing through volcanic rock. So that may explain the high dissolved solids. It's really more just a natural spring water as opposed to a filtered water. I guess they don't do any additional filtering. That just about does it. If you like this video, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel for all kinds of tech review videos. Also, up on the screen now, you can watch our other ZeroWater comparing it versus the Brita. So take a look at that and let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching.